Alrighty, our next comedian coming to the mic. He says 2024 is already over, but he promises that 2025 is going to be his year. It's Big Dick Drew Rennie!
Thank you, Nick. So everyone knows that life is a series of we are so backs and it is so overs. And the biggest we are so back is at the start of the year. I swear, I get more done the first 2 weeks of January than the rest of the entire year. Like, I'll clean my apartment, I'll get a girlfriend, get a job, I'll work out every week, then by about mid-January, I'll be homeless, living in a dirty box, counting down to midnight to kiss my crack button. And that's something I don't really get, the whole tradition of kissing someone new on New Year's. Like, who had the brilliant idea of New Year, new sexual assault charge? It's also really disheartening when the countdown starts and every girl in a 3-foot radius starts scurrying away like rats. I also don't get watching the ball drop on TV. Like, the ball has dropped hundreds of times. You think by now it would have at least grown some hair? Maybe Times Square's voice would be a little bit deeper? Another thing I don't get is the whole new year, new me philosophy. Like, a lot of people construct a whole new personality or download one from some movie they watch. I've heard a lot of people say they are literally Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, which is concerning to say the least. I think it's kind of sad they have to emulate a fictional person's personality as their own. That's why this year I'm going to literally be Ryan Gosling. At least he's real. At least I'm real. A new way to get a personality, a much easier way, is to just get some new tattoos. That's what I did this morning. Woo! Thank you. My artist is named Darkagian Youngblood, and she has a hobby of sword swallowing. That's how you know you're gonna get a good tattoo. I'd be worried if my artist was Mark Smith, who dabbles in accounting. Woo, Mark Smith. A lot of people don't like tattoos, like my parents. They say tattoos are a permanent reminder of a temporary feeling. And to that I say, so am I. I've also heard that tattoos are, your body is a temple, and tattoos are like defiling that temple. But I think my temple has already been defiled. I have liver diseases, ulcerative colitis, worst of all, scoliosis. So, if anything, my tattoos are making my slightly bent temple more appealing. They're like the stained glass window of my temple until you walk in and see it's already stained with alcohol and pizza grease. The biggest reason people have against tattoos is that they make you less employable. But did you know that that is actually illegal? This is true. I don't know if you guys heard, but they made it illegal in the hiring process to discriminate based on the color of your skin. I don't know who made that law, but I'm glad someone out there is fighting for us tattooed people of color. I love tattoos. I think the reason I like tattoos so much is that I'm a shy person. I don't like to talk a lot. I know that's weird for a stand-up comedian. But I've heard that a picture says 1,000 words. So if I ever run out of things to say, I've got an 8,000 word essay on my arm. This one's cool. This is the Dark Mark from Harry Potter. I think it looks sick. But I've since been told it is like the swastika of the wizarding world, which is not exactly the vibe I was going for. I've never been a big genocide guy. It's like if Ron Weasley got a swastika on his arm because he watched Schindler's List and thought the bad guys looked cool. The only question is what tattoo to get next. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a self-portrait on my chest in case I forget what I look like. I can just look down. But I'm not sure if I should get me from Blade Runner or me from Drive. Thank you, I'm Ryan Gosling.
This will never not get awkward. This transition. All right, give it up for Drew Rennie.